Hi, this is Deepa from Deepa's Tarot. I'm back with a CandleWax reading for the collective. Only take those messages which resonate and leave the rest for others. Okay? So, my intention is to provide messages of truth, clarity, and healing for the collective, whatever needs to come out. That's my intention. Okay, whatever you need to hear, whatever will help you heal and get clarity that you need for your steps that you need to take. Right? So today I'm starting with a white candle. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming through with love and light. Thank you so much for coming through with love and light. The light is a little small, the flame. Okay. If you've been feeling a little bit of a lethargy, it is going to pass. For now, it's going to stay. For those who are feeling lethargic, like I want to do many things, but my physical body is not letting me do it, or I feel so like done. It's a temporary story. But you're supposed to build something with your mind while you're waiting for your body to catch up. So start to journal, start to come up with ideas, visions, or just get organized with what you will do once you get the energy back in your physical body. You need to protect yourself from low vibrational thoughts, actions, okay, and low vibrational energies. Increase your protection. Disconnect from social media if you're doing too much of it. You're connecting with some very low vibrational energies through social media. People who are just curious, people who are just wanting to see what you're up to, not really invested in you or your progress, or not even wishing that great things for you, but just curious. You're attracting those people right now, mostly. So if you post a lot on social media, take a break from it is what I'm receiving. You don't have to. If you feel like you have to like show up, do it. But that's just a message for somebody here. The stars, the constellations, they're all coming together to support you and your dreams. You're not far away from your success. It just seems far away sometimes. It just feels like no matter what you do, the dream is just further away. For some, you just want mental clarity. Can you please clear the mental fog in my mind, is what I'm hearing somebody ask the universe. Can you please clear me of this confusion? Can you please clear me of this uneasiness within myself, within my spiritual body, within my mental and emotional body? Why do I feel uneasy all the time? What is the reason? Why does the subscriber or subscribers, why do they feel uneasy, please? Why is there so much of mental confusion? It will lift. It will lift. It's a temporary story. It will lift. Don't listen to too many people. Don't get into too many people's energies for some time if you can help it. Simplify your day. Simplify your thought process. Select few things to watch. Select few things to do. And do them, and then take a pause and then think about adding more things. So if you want to have a productive day, start with only making a simple list. Excuse me. I will just do this, and then if once this is done, then I will decide what to do next. Okay? A long list is overwhelming somebody here. That's not the way your brain functions, and that's not the way you function. When you see too much of something, you get overwhelmed. So try to do one task at a time. Okay, one thing at a time. One step at a time. Some of you need to adapt walking meditation. Slowing down your pace. Okay, intentionally connecting with the universe, the nature, with your thoughts. Intentionally allowing the thoughts to come in one at a time. All of that, somebody is ready to do all this. You must. That will clear the mental fog. Slow down your walk. Slow down your conversations with the universe. There's no need for speed anywhere here. Because speed is causing you to feel insecure. Like no matter how much I'm trying, nothing's moving externally. That feeling is coming because you're trying to do too much in a very short amount of time. Do things when you feel called to do it, and then walk away when you feel called to walk away also. You are not like everybody else, so what works for everybody won't work for you. For some, consistently doing the same thing every day works. For some, doing something, walking away, then coming back to it works. So you need to know yourself. That's why you cannot be following the trend here. You cannot be following the oh, this person is so successful, let me see what they're doing. Oh, they're doing it every day, they're doing something every day. That may not necessarily work for you. But because you're attracted to this highly successful person, you have all the makings to be just that energy also if you want it to be. But you can be as successful as that person because you keep getting attracted to that energy or to those videos. Okay? So you can be that, but at your own pace, in your own time. You're going to discover it. Control your urges to hide, to resist things, to not allow conversations to happen to you or around you. What do you mean by that, please? Can you please give me clarity on what do you mean by that? Not allowing people to speak, or not protecting yourself too much from the truth or other people's energies. Some of you are going through a spiritual upgrade, which all actually feels like an upheaval. Okay, it's called an upgrade, but it is actually an upheaval where you just don't feel like connecting with anybody. You just don't feel like connecting with anything. You feel like you need to be yourself and to be more of yourself. So respect that, okay? Flowers are coming through big time, okay? Using flowers will help you feel better or make the day lighter. Pictures of flowers as wallpaper. Bees always represent good luck, happiness, hard work. You want to do hard work, I know that. I can feel the energy of someone who says, I'm ready to do the work. I'm ready to do the work, but unable to do it because something keeps blocking. It's either yourself that blocks, or the energy is not flowing around you, or something is blocking you. I just want to give a minute to see what is blocking this person, please. Some darkness. Other people not wanting you to progress. Other people not wishing. So you sharing all your nice things with other people, and other people saying, not receiving it well or not happy for you actually. So can you just zip your lip, okay? Till you know better, till you feel better, till you are able to make a balanced judgment on people around you, can you just zip your lip, okay? Let's chill for some time. There will be time to share everything, okay? Your best friend will not mind if you don't share everything with her for some time. If she minds, then she's not your best friend. We all need space. We all need parts of ourselves we share, and then there needs to be a part of ourselves we don't share with others. Okay? If you give away everything of yours, or if you say, hello, my house, my world, my life, here, you get to have a seat right in the front here with popcorn, and you can watch me because I will tell you everything. You're just inviting a lot of unnecessary attention into your what is most precious to you, which is your home, which is your family, which is you maybe. If you're alone, then it is you, your privacy. Okay? You don't have to share anything with others. You shouldn't have to. If you're feeling obligated to, or if someone's like, what's going on, I feel like that person should say, okay, not now. I need a pause. Okay? That you needed to hear that, somebody. The rest of us, rest of the collective. What do we need to know? Unicorn spirit, thank you. Akashic records are opening up for you. You're going to be able to tap in effortlessly to the Akashic records. I suggest though asking for a lot of protection, and it would be nice if you did this through with a guru, but if a guru is not available and you're like hell-bent on doing it yourself, ask for a lot of protection before you enter and open doors that you're not familiar with. But Akashic records wants to open up. Your ears are very prominent. the messages you receive through your guides, listen to them. For that you need to clear the noise around you, so you can actually receive the messages. Stop paying attention to things which are distracting you from the present moment. The present moment is where your glory is. The present moment is where the solutions are. The present moment is where you feel the most relaxed. But it is the matrix, it is the energy of the devil, where we try to constantly avoid the present moment because we think there's something brighter, bigger, better for us in the future, or we are not done thinking about the past. So it is kind of like the curse of the present generation, I would say, that we don't see the fallacy of that. We don't see how foolish it is to not to disconnect so much from the present energy. And we do this by watching shows, right? Or by watching something created by others. Always something created by others, never by us. Okay? Are you feeling like that? Are you feeling like you're constantly watching something others are creating and not able to produce anything of your own that is worthwhile enough, according to you, worthwhile enough to share? Are you feeling like that? Then why, maybe if you're feeling that, take action. Start to watch other people less and start to say, what can I create today with the resources that I have today? Can I be a creator, please, and not just a watcher of other people and their lives and their creations? Not just watch Deepa do her CandleWax reading, but actually do something myself. Can I do that? I just burnt myself with the flame. Because you're spending way too much time in creations that are already created, and you are someone who needs to create something for yourself. People are right now not somebody here. The people right now are not blocking you. You are blocking yourself. Yes, they may be sending you hate. Yes, they may be sending you jealousy, evil eye. Like, how did she get away with doing something I could never achieve? Somebody's thinking that. A mother-like figure, or a mother, somebody's mother is thinking that. How did she escape the torture of our family while I was caught in it for generations? Wow. Oh, gee. So she couldn't escape. She tried her best to escape maybe the abuse, the mental abuse here doesn't feel physical, of maybe her in-laws, or, and then she looks at you and she's like, how did she do it? How did she get away from my abuse? Wow, pretty dark energies, intense energies here. How did she get away? She wanted you to be also as abused as her. It's a thing, where we say we always want to do better by the next generation. We say, what I went through, I don't want my children to go through. Somewhere, though, there are some people who want you to go through exactly what they went through. They want you to feel, and that is why the trauma moves from generation to generation, because nobody... Did you see that? Just give me 1 second with my guides. Thank you. The trauma moves from generation to generation because nobody is ready to heal it. Nobody wants to discontinue it, actually. If I went through it, I want my children to go through it, right? If I went through a tough time going to school, right? I want my children also to see how tough life can be, and we all do this at some level or the other. We want them to see our experience and to experience what we experienced, in the hope, for many of us, right, that they will become tougher. But their lessons are coming from a different place. They don't have to exactly, like, if which I did, I used to have to change 2 buses, right? And I had to walk quite a lot of distance in the heat to get to my college. And on the way back again, quite a lot of distance, then 2 buses, very, very, very crowded buses, and then home, right? where then I would again start to do work in the house also to help people in the house. So that's my childhood, right? It was, right? That was my college life and everything. If I put my children through, do they have to go through the same experience? They won't. They won't, most likely, okay? And they will have their lesson will come from somewhere. Life always finds a way to make us tough. So there is that need, we all need to be collectively aware of where are we trying to repeat history here? Where are we trying to repeat the past here? Where are we trying to do that? Okay, because sometimes these things need to break, and we should not ask unconsciously for these things to repeat themselves. They're meant to be broken. The cord needs to be broken. But here, the messages that came before, that the heavy energies, okay, she or mother-like figure, I will leave it at that, can be a mother-in-law, can be a sister-in-law, can be a sister, can be anybody here, right, wants you to experience the same trauma to the same level as her, okay, almost out of like a sense of retribution, like I couldn't, so I'm going to somehow push the same energy on her. And then now, because she couldn't, she tried and she tried and she couldn't kill your stride, right? Didn't that rhyme? She tried and she tried and she couldn't kill your stride. Man, I sometimes amaze myself. Okay, because she couldn't do that, and you somehow escaped that, right? Or you distanced yourself from certain people, certain things, and you refused to get as low vibrational as her ever. Now she's like mad. Now she's like, okay, what I couldn't do, how did this person do? I'm seeing a crow here. Okay, I'm seeing a crow here. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, I'm feeling that that's a crow. I'm getting the energy of that. I'm seeing an elephant and a trunk here. I'm seeing a lot of clouds here. Cloud magic begins now. Cloud magic begins now. What does that mean, Spirit? What do you mean by cloud magic begins now? Watch the clouds. Watch the clouds. Daydream with the clouds. Your answers will come through the akashic records energy. That's the message. You're scattered, very much so. Your root chakra's energy is very much so scattered. But it's okay. For now, it's okay. More so worry about the overthinking that you're indulging in. Should I light another candle, Spirit, or are we done? Okay, I'm going to try a red candle. Take a deep breath, please. Inhale. And how do you inhale? What is the word, right? The right way to breathe, to balance yourself in any stressful situation. That has worked for me, something I have tried. The word hamsa. Hamsa. Let me zoom out. Sorry. Okay. Hum is the in breath. Hum. Your stomach should come out. Sa. Your stomach should go in. Hum. Sa. Right? Say it in your mind and try to align with that breathing energy that will calm you in any situation. Okay? Try that. If it doesn't work for you, let it go. That's just a suggestion. There are 1,000 ways one can breathe and balance yourself. Thank you. My intention with lighting this candle is to continue the messages that need to come out for the collective. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whatever you think is being blocked will be released. They're waiting for you to be more balanced. Okay? Emotionally. Less traumatized. If you had to go through, I don't know why I laughed there, because trauma is not something to laugh about. But they are telling me that less traumatized because you keep visiting the past even when you don't need to. So the trauma visitations of you, by you, need to end, they're telling me. It's not them, it's not the energy, it is you constantly revisiting the same old. There's a bridge being formed between you and loved ones in heaven, to your ancestors who love you very much. They're very proud of you. They want you to continue doing the work you're doing on yourself. They want you to continue to do the work you're doing for the community. You're going to feel so much better when you help others. Circles are very important. Circle of life. The circle of truth. Truth is going to be a little hard hitting in the near future. You're going to clearly see maybe the truth about yourself, or the truth about the mother figure, or the truth about something in your life that you were evading, not wanting to see. But you're so ready for it. You're so ready to see the truth. So it will be a welcome thing. Show me the truth. Somebody's actually asking. Somebody's going to be really good at baking, making flowers, making flower arrangements, using flowers to heighten your sensitivity to spirit, to receive better stories or better messages, or strong, clearer messages from universe. You need to connect with flowers. Roses, if you can. Switzerland, I'm feeling the energy of Switzerland here. Somebody wants to travel to Switzerland. It will happen. It will happen soon enough. You need to save some more money to get there, but when you get there, you're going to have a blast. You're going to be well known in your area of work, and then you're going to go to Switzerland. I'm seeing like a path. What are the messages, please, for the collective? Thank you so much. I need 2 minutes. Thank you. You will realize that most of your problems were actually already solved by the universe without your involvement. Some of you do need to cover your third eye with a tiny dot, or like a bind, you know how Indian women put that circle of red. You don't have to put a circle of red, but you do need to put something on your third eye so it is not depleted by low vibrational energies. So put sandalwood powder if you have, right? Put anything high vibrational, rose water. Okay, you need to cleanse your third eye. Your third eye has seen too much in this lifetime. I'm sensing someone who's deeply sad here. Okay? You have seen a lot. You've seen a little too much for your age. Your life has been a little too hard. Okay? And therefore, in order to cope with the whatever situations, you have developed some addictions. This can be addictions to codependency. Needing somebody to always accompany you somewhere. Needing someone to always help you doing things. Even things that you're firmly, clearly capable of doing. Oh, please help me add up these numbers. Why can't you add up those numbers yourself? Like you have started to demean yourself. You have started to disregard your intelligence here. You need to start to respect your mind in a brand new way here. Start fresh again with your mind. Start fresh again with the memories of the past. Whatever you went through, you were meant to go through. Some of it was just past life karma. Some of it is something that your soul wanted to evolve in this journey to be the person you're going to be in this lifetime. So there is no shame, release shame about your past. If you did things which are not really kosher, which are not really high vibrational, don't judge yourself. You had to be that for that situation, for those people. Like everybody plays a role in our life. Many of them don't even realize they're playing that role in our life, because that's just how unconscious we all are. We move through life mostly sleeping. Okay, very few times we have these moments of clarity when like, oh yeah, this is what happened, oh this is what, right? That's why you need to read. That's why you need to listen to high vibrational things. So your mind is more woke. And I don't really, not to use the word overly, it's overly used, but you're more alert and awake to what's happening within you, around you. Lotus flower is blooming here. You are blooming. You're a beautiful lotus. There's always going to be mud around you. Okay, sweetie? Okay? There's always going to be people who do not want to see you rise because it makes them uncomfortable. They don't want to be left behind. They don't want you to do better than them. Or they just don't want you to be disconnecting from them. Somebody here, your disconnection game is so strong that people feel the lack of your presence. When you don't show up in your proper energy, or when you are taking a break for yourself, which you seem to do, needing to do, because that's how you function properly, people feel your presence or lack of presence, and then they get all insecure around you. You are creating insecure people, whether you're realizing or not, with your actions. It's not up to you to create security in them. They must do it themselves. But I'm just telling you what's happening here. So if you're finding your friends to be more needy or more graspy or more like, hey, where are you? Hey, where are you? Or like, where? It is because you don't know how to exit. You don't know how to let people know, or you don't know how to create security in others. Why is that? Because you're not secure within yourself. How can you create security or feelings of security in others when you yourself are like a tiny sapling that keeps, whichever little wind comes, you're like almost breaking apart for every little story, every little wind, right? You're like instead you need to be like the oak tree, very strong, very sure of yourself, very sure of the words you speak, very clarity, the mental clarity here. Today I just want to emphasize the mental clarity. Without that, there's no point in making blind moves. Let me just shoot in the dark and hope to make it. Let me just say the right messages in the text and hope this person will leave me alone. There is a no shooting in the dark. You got to shoot with knowing you're going to like. There's a way to communicate with clarity. Then there's a way to communicate with just leave me alone. But I'm going to give you these words, so you leave me alone. It's a huge disservice to you, to your friendship, right? And also it is in creating more of the dullness within you. I don't know why I'm getting this dull. See, the more I got into the energy, I became little bogged down by it. Thank you. Please surround me in source light. Thank you. Thank you. What was I saying? I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot. Today it's a very no nonsensical kind of energy I'm getting from my guides. You're spending more time in confusion than in clarity. Your crown and your third eye are overwhelmed with information again, or they just blocked. Okay? You're moving through very, very, very big energetic shifts also. So when you're going through that, sometimes, for some of us, we get clouded, very much so, till the sun actually comes in and shines on us. And so you may be moving through a spiritual ascension. You know who it is, right? Don't just assume you're moving through a spiritual ascension and not try to work on your crown if it is that's what it is. You know what I mean? If you need to reduce the information you receive, if you need to walk away from certain situations, certain thoughts, certain day-to-day existence for a few days, create a new routine, create a new you, do it. What are you waiting for? Whose permission is what I'm getting? Your lack of self-belief is at the root cause of all of your problems. Can I actually overcome these people? Yes, you can. Can I actually overcome my lethargy? Yes, you can. Can I actually have a productive day for once, just to see how it feels to be productive from sunrise to sunset? Yes, you can get off the couch. You can make a healthy choice. You can fill your day with activities at your own pace. There's no pressure here to do 10 things. 2 things, that's your definition of highly productive. Then 2 things, but 2 things with ease, with comfort, with no self-doubt. Create a day like that for you. Create one day in the week where you choose to do simple actions, simple thoughts, simple movements. Connect to simple people. If there are no simple people, everybody is like full of emotional stories, good, bad, ugly, then avoid people. There's no shame in that. Don't let people guilt trip you for taking some time off to find yourself. You need to find yourself when you're moving through so much of confusion. Okay? I don't know, this is maybe for one person, but I do need to say this. Galactic energies are stepping in. You're being rewired with brand new information, brand new energies. The solar flares that we had 4 to 5 days ago have activated a part of your soul that was very much sleeping. So you're now a new person. You're about on the way to being a new person. Okay, so then it is going to not look pretty. Spiritual things never look pretty, man. People only make it look pretty because that's how they want to sell it on the internet, right? Instagram is full of people, right, trying to glamorize this job. Because why? Because we cannot handle being boring. We don't want to be projected as boring. We don't want to appear as boring. So many people make this a glamorous situation, while in reality, it is just very simple. It is just very organic. Your connection with yourself, your connection with the universe. Really, that's all it is. Where is the glamour in that? I ask you, because I'm truly confused about why people try to do that. Because where is the glamour in this job? In fact, I feel like this job is a very responsible thing that you should not take it lightly, because your messages, somebody could be making many big decisions with their life, right? Even though we tell them it's a collective, even though I tell them it's a collective reading, somebody somewhere could be taking, saying, oh, but that what Deepa said, somebody's coming. Yeah, somebody's person is coming back. How do we know it's your person? Why are you dropping everything and waiting at the airport? Like, what are you doing, right? I mean, nobody's as silly, but I'm just telling you. Like, don't do that. Don't. This is, in fact, a very responsible thing. And I feel it every single time. The anxiety of, okay, let me please just give them the messages they truly need, because I don't want to tell them something and misguide them, right? That's always my insecurity. And because this role is something that I didn't pick organically, right? It was given to me. So anytime something is given to us, we are always worried about it. I didn't choose it. My ego is telling me I didn't choose it. Yeah, but you got chosen. So abhi kya karega? It's a beautiful job. I like it, but I'm just saying. Let me do some smoke scrying. It will help all of us. Please clear out. Thank you. The mental clutter, the confusion, the obsessions, the addictions, the imbalances, the discriminations, the prejudice that we are unconsciously and consciously creating in our mind, that is blocking our highest progress, that is blocking our highest potential. Thank you for clearing it out now. Thank you for clearing it out now. Prejudice. What are the prejudices you're holding? Who are you holding it against? What are the unconscious learnings from your family or from society that you have picked up that you may now need to look at again? Or don't trust these people. Don't trust this, right? Or somebody has told you, don't trust yourself. You're not really reliable. Okay? This person, whoever said it, has done a number on you, and now you refuse to trust yourself to the basics, with the basic stuff, and now you are codependent. You need to come out of that. Okay? Okay? You need to come out of that. Try to do everything yourself. Yes, there is help available, you're blessed. Just because it's available, you should not seek help when you can do something yourself. When you can do something yourself, like, oh, fetch me a glass of water. Are you capable of getting up and getting that water yourself? Or pay this bill for me. Are you capable of paying the bill yourself? You have the money, you just don't want to be bothered with the login or whatever. Like simple things, nothing more complicated than that. Please don't do that, because that is creating a very weak version of yourself in your own mind. Oh, I need people to do this for me. Many things you are capable of doing by yourself. Your connection to the Supreme is getting very strong and powerful. The Supreme Goddess, the Supreme God, the Supreme Source, for those who don't believe in a form. Your source light is increasing. The more it is increasing, the more people are going to be all zalzala around you, unhappy or not understanding you, or just worried about you. Or, like, why is he saying, why is he talking about things he never talked about before? Why is he doing the things that he never did before? He would always take my calls. Why is he not picking up my call now? Somebody keeps thinking that about you. It's okay. They don't understand your process. How will they understand your process when you yourself don't understand your process? And why don't you yourself don't understand your process? Because you have not given the time and quality of attention that you have given to others to yourself. Either you were in a very toxic situation where others demanded so much out of you that you could never really pay attention to yourself, or you just chose other people always over yourself in the hope that they will not abandon you, in the hope that they will show you the loyalty that you showed them. Okay? I'm sending you a big hug. I'm sending you a big hug. I say all this with this straight, energy, but I feel you. I can feel you in my gut. Okay? Okay? I'm just not a very, I don't know how to show you that I can feel you, but you just have to, you just have to, I don't know how to send you my love, but feel it. Okay? I hope you can feel it, because you've been through it, right? We've all been through something or the other. It's now the time to let it go. Let go of whatever you told yourself or what others told about you to you. This is who you are. No longer valid, sorry. This is what you're capable of. No longer valid, sorry. I create my truth. I create my truth. I create my reality. I create my life. I create my life. I co-create my life, in fact, with divine beings, with universe, with God, goddesses, archangels. I co-create with my animal spirits. With so much of backing and divine backing, no human should be able to now steer you the wrong path. Don't allow it, though. That is the thing. The power, though, is with you to not allow others to steer you in the wrong direction. Okay? All right, this is what I have for you. I'm going to end it here. Okay? Continue to be gentle with yourself. Continue to be gentle even if you don't understand why you're doing the things you're doing. Why are you, why are you not able to perform to the level you wish to perform? Be nice to yourself. There is nobody else who's going to be nice to us if we don't first be nice to ourselves. It's the energy you project. Project the energy of a person who loves unconditionally himself, herself, and then you can think about how to unconditionally love others. It has to come from you. You are the source. You are the source. You are the source of that unconditional love. You are the source of that magnificent brand new beginning. You are the source. You are the phoenix. You are the phoenix rising. Some of you are going to have a very big phoenix rising moment very soon. Very soon, if not, it has not already not happened. It's happening very soon. Okay? Don't let others take away your pride. And people will try. You should not give them the power to take away anything from you. That is the thing here. Oh, please only say nice things to me. Please don't take my pride away. Is that ever going to work? Please, I'm being so nice to you. Please be nice to me back. I'm sending you so many messages. Please respond to me. Are you like, that is begging. We are not doing that. Okay, we are not doing that. Okay? We are instead balancing ourselves, balancing our need for external validation, balancing our desire for people pleasing. I want just everybody to get along. I just want everybody to love me, and I just love everybody. Okay, so you are an ascended being in this energy here. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. You just want everybody to get along. Hmm? But the other people cannot give that to you. They're not there to give you that feeling. That feeling has to come from you. That inner peace that you would get. So imagine, okay, this is for somebody here. Imagine yourself actually like everybody's getting along. How are you feeling when everybody is being nice to you? You're being nice to everybody. Everybody is happy at the dinner table. Everybody's holding hands and singing and praising you or each other, and everybody's doing very good. How are you feeling? Create that feeling without the experience first. That has to come then from you. That's a little bit of imagination, little bit of visualization, a little bit of, uh, creativity will go into it, and discipline of mind discipline also will go into it, right? And choosing the feeling first, choosing to experience the joy first of how you would feel, right? And then that's all you need. You're only seeking the feeling. You're not actually thinking about, will it actually happen? Will everybody actually get along? May not be that everybody actually gets along. It's not meant to be, maybe. It's not meant that you and this person are meant to have a cup of chai looking into each other's eyes. It's not meant to be. Choose that feeling for yourself, though. Choose to feel how you will feel first. Why should you deny yourself the love that you think you're supposedly going? Feel it within you, bring it out from within you, and then it really truly will not matter, okay, whether you actually receive it from that person, only that person, only in that cafe with that coffee cup. It really won't matter, because your cup is full by you. You got to fill your cup here first. Then let's talk manifestation. Let's talk about bringing in the right energies. That's all later. That's all later. You can't jump steps. You cannot jump steps. First, learn to fill your own cup. Whatever you need. If you're lonely, be your best companion. Okay? If you say things to yourself that you would want a best friend to say to you, give yourself the attention you need and deserve. Right? If this is anything like that in any situation, is that making sense? I hope it is making sense. Together we can overcome anything. Together. Together. Your true you is rising. Your authentic self is coming to the surface slowly but surely. Allow yourself to shine even if nobody is watching. Allow yourself to feel good even if nothing good is happening around you, that you think that's the ego trap. Nothing good is happening. Are you sure? When you were hungry, didn't you find something to eat? Isn't that something good that happened to you? When you were thirsty, did you find a clean glass, like clean glass, and did you have a good drink of clean water? Isn't that something good that happened to you? So don't be in that fallacy of telling yourself, nothing good ever happens to me. So much of good is happening to you. So much of good. So much of good. If you have to go minute with it, go minute with it, like how I did. To give you an example with the food and water, go minute with it. See the million ways your life is actually so good to you. Okay? Your karma is clearing. Few more days and you'll feel a lot better within yourself and with your life again. You will feel back in control again. Don't force anything. Don't force yourself to perform before you feel ready. Don't force yourself to speak things which you don't mean. Don't force yourself to do things that you are not really wanting to do. Show up as much authentic and in tune with yourself and your needs as you can, because that will help you. Your sacral chakra is coming to the surface, very much strong, very much creative, very, very filled with creative ideas, inspiration. delay tactics from you are no longer going to be entertained by the universe. Maybe you're someone who comes up with 1,000 excuses to not show up or not to do something. They will not be entertained. You'll be forced to let go of your activities that are holding you back if you don't willingly let them go yourself. You'll be forced to let them go. Like Netflix, you'll be forced to let it go if you don't yourself bring balance to that energy of, just as an example of continuously watching Netflix, you'll be forced to let it go somehow. Something will happen that will force you to let it go. So instead of something happening, once universe steps in, it's never pretty. Okay, guys? Universe doesn't understand pretty. Okay, it makes you feel whatever you need to feel, makes you release whatever it feels you need to release in any which way you can. The harder you hold on to your tight energies, I won't let this go, but this is so comfortable, but this gives me the false sense of security while I falsely heal myself, supposedly, right? Like, don't do that. Don't kid yourself. It's okay if you have periods of emptiness where nothing's happening. Imagine that there is no power in your house and that there's no internet. What would you do? What did we do as kids? I ask myself this question all the time. What did we do as kids? All I had was wooden dolls. I'm sure you did too, right? Some of you at least. Allow yourself to disassociate when you don't feel like it. Allow yourself that. And know when it is time to show up again. That is wisdom. There's wisdom in that. Star, I'm feeling the energy of star. I'm feeling the energy of Shri Yantra. Okay, it's a very powerful geometric pattern. You may want to look it up, learn about it. It will help you to manifest. When you're ready to manifest, right now you're exhausted. I'm feeling the energy of a Christmas tree. This Christmas is going to be bright, beautiful, cheerful, happy. Some of you are traveling long distance this December. If you had a dream to reconnect with family for Christmas, it's happening. Some of you are moving on. Definitely 100% from the past. By September, you're done. You're not looking back anymore. So whatever this temporary is a temporary story. I just need a 1 minute. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. You are your best friend. So you will support all your dreams. If you feel like running every day, you will support that dream and run every day because you are your best friend. Your best friend listens to you, supports you, right? So you have to be that best friend and self-discipline. You have to be the mother and father to yourself also. For some, an engagement or news of an engagement or an engagement ring is big here. Stop denying the truth. If you see the truth, just see it. It will be painful for 2 seconds. Then you will see the truth once and for all very clearly, and then you'll be done with it. Fame and fortune is coming to you. Again, that message of when you're feeling the least social, that's when fame and all is coming to you, and you're like, I just cannot handle all these energies. I just want to walk in the woods and just be in nature and be with myself. That's when people are going to be seeking you out. It's going to be a little exhausting for you. Okay, it's going to be a little exhausting, but it's fame. It's fortune that you always wanted, even as a child. So this is how it's showing up. When you're least ready for it and when you're like, I don't really need it, let me just have a peaceful day, that's when it's going to show up. Your video is going to go viral. A lot of people are going to be connecting with you. A source of income is opening up for you. Donations are coming through big and strong. You're going to create a donation schedule for yourself. Like once a month I will donate here. Once a month I will donate my time here, my money here. I see someone being able to do that. Even if you have $10, I see you giving $1 to others. And that is beautiful, is what my guides are telling. Continue to do it. You are on the rise. It may not be visible right now. It's not meant to be visible right now. Okay? Because visibility causes anxiety. Visibility of, oh, I see that. I truly see how successful I'm going to get. That may send you into jitters and you may end up into not doing anything. Fear. It causes fear. Even good things cause fear in us. Bad things cause fear in us. Everything. We are just so used to calling upon that energy for anything that is unstable within us or around us. Any change is not welcome. Somebody's like, any change is not welcome. Just let me be. Sorry. The guides are saying, not me. Sorry. Okay? Choose something better. When instead of fear, choose excitement. I choose excitement. I transmute fear into excitement for what is coming. I transmute fear into excitement for what I'm receiving, for the success I'm receiving. I'm so excited for the success I'm receiving. I'm so excited. Instead of becoming like a small wallflower and trying to disappear into the universe, I am so excited. I am transmuting this fear, this lethargy into happiness. I'm moving my body. When I move in my body, I change the way I look at things. I always tell my kids, and I will tell you this, right? If you spare your body, you spoil your mind. If you spare your body, you spoil your mind. Okay, the more you sit and try to preserve your body by not walking, not running, not exercising, trying to save yourself from any pain, physical pain whatsoever, keeping everything very close to you, so everything is accessible to you, so you don't have to get up. I don't know, I'm getting a funny image of somebody who keeps the remote next to her, the bag of chips, the water, right? Fully comfortable in your beautiful existence. Nothing wrong with that if you're doing it for 1-2 days. If this is your life though, then that's not okay. The guides are saying, okay, so your life is going to shake up. Wherever you are showing lethargy, you're going to be able to, you will take action now. I'm seeing this as a tower in reverse, guys. I'm seeing this as a tower in reverse. Just give me 1 second. Why is this tower in reverse? Why is this tower moment in reverse? You're overcoming this tower moment. You're overcoming yourself, the traps of yourself, the traps laid by your perfectly intelligent, highly intelligent, beautiful mind, your subconscious, the traps that they lay for you because you have not understood them, learned them, understood yourself, your own patterns. You're overcoming them finally. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Okay? No more a slave. No more a slave. And that's a very triggering statement. I don't want to end the reading with that. But they made me say it. They made me say it. I don't like to end that, but okay, let me use a rose petal to end it with a high vibrational energy. Thank you. Thank you, please. Thank you. Get out of your pajamas. If somebody is always in your pajamas, how are you going to rule the world in your nightwear? Sorry, nightwear. How is that high vibrational? How is that high vibrational? Give me a high vibrational message, please. Please. Gee, nothing? Okay, so the best thing they can give me is you cannot rule the world in your pajamas. If you want to do something big with your day, dress up like you're going for an interview if you want to get a job. Wear your makeup, do your hair every day, clean your house get ready like you're stepping out. And that's how you'll attract the job. Not in your pajamas, okay? That's not happening. It's an opposite energy. So you're telling yourself, be comfortable. And at the same time, the projection you're giving is, the manifestation you're putting out is, I want a job. It's not happening. It's not happening. You got to play the part to be the part. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. Thank you for that. Uh, that got tricky there. That got tricky there for a minute. Okay. Thank you for that. So this is what I have. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Okay. Bye.